Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How is everyone doing today? How's it going? Guys, it's Tuesday. Whew, my goodness. Guys, it's almost cooking extravaganza time. Miss Brader's Life, good morning, Ruby. Good morning, Latoy. Hey, ladies. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Love Noel. Virginia Remedy. Good morning. Anisha, Dovely Creations, Pineapples. How are you, ladies? Honestly, is it no lie? Oh, maybe it's honestly no lie. Okay. Um, good morning. Honestly, no lie. Period. Okay. Shea Butter, what's going on? I think I got everybody. Like, girl, okay, that was easy. That was an easy check-in this morning. What's going on, ladies? Um, Aisha, hey, good morning. Okay, good. All right. Hey, I don't mind. I don't mind. This is really, it keeps it easy. Yes. Okay. Um, y'all, how's everybody doing? Let me just check something. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day so far. Like the weather is so nice and crispy outside. I don't know where everyone is, obviously. Just know where I'm at. And where I'm at, it's like super nice and crispy. Tell me, can you hear this? Because I have my Yeti mic, but I wanted to know if you guys could hear this. Well, let me turn my volume on so I could hear. I'm just gonna do a sound check. This is when I screw up my monitor when I start playing. Ooh, Jesus. It's like, I never like to use the expression that my computer doesn't want me to be great because I'm not going to give it that much power. But my God, can you work with me, computer? I love my MacBook, but I feel like I want to have like a dedicated Chromebook just for live streaming. I really do. I don't know. I feel like I have to do everything in Chrome anyway. So my editing and everything else I can have in my MacBook, and just going live and stuff like that. I can just have like a dedicated Sitchy for that. So we'll see. We'll see what I do. Um, Indigenous M. Jones, how are you? Finest Mocha, how's it going? All right, tell me, can you hear this? Give me a 1 in the chat. Can you hear that? Because I have a different mic plugged in, and I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. Can you tell me what you heard? If you heard anything? Oh, okay. Wait. Could you hear that? Let me get back to the comments. I just heard you talking. That's all. So no sound effect. No sound effect. It's very low. Okay. Because I'm using a different mic. So okay. All right, what about now? And it's possible it could just be picking up because this mic that I'm using is okay. We don't need it today. If we need it, I'll switch mics. Um, it is picking up. Okay, so because I don't have that mic plugged in, I'm using my Yeti, my white mic, and it's a thing. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to I have to figure out how to. I have it. You know how you have stuff hooked up one way, which was I'm probably gonna have my husband help me because I did this initial hookup, and he probably will understand with the wires. I don't. I don't even want to. I'm trying to explain it, but it's like, why bother? Because I don't think I'm gonna be able to. When I had it, when I hooked it up and it worked, I was so happy it worked. I was like, I'm not going to touch it. But now that I don't really want to use that mic that came with it has a crackling noise in it that I noticed yesterday and I don't like it. So I want to use my good mic and whatever. It's it's broadcast problems. I heard the sound effect, but very distant. Yeah, you guys heard it because it's probably feeding from my headphones. And this mic, if I were in the kitchen, like you could literally hear me. You could hear me in the house. This mic is ridiculous. Okay. Um, so and the way it's set too, the setting that I have it on, like it's a beast. So, yesterday on my video I did with Jasmine, like you could literally hear my breathing. So the other mic doesn't pick up like that. So whatever. That's like a tech talk conversation. So, um, but I just, anyway, I wanted to get myself straight. But okay, Gojita, how are you? Brown Chankla, how are you? Is it Cheyenne G? How are you, hun? Guys, let's talk some comments today. I had some really good comments that kind of made me think. Number one, I'm not really sure how Jasmine is doing. I'm going to be honest. I did not even check in. I'm going to also be super honest. I was very worried about her, just to like for real, for real. Um, that situation she's got right now is very serious. And I know some of you are like, it's her own fault. There's a lot of, there's feedback in the comments, the video I put up last night. And people do feel like it's her fault. And yes, you have to take control of your health. And when you turn 30, sometimes it smacks you right in the face, right? And you have health concerns that you never had before when you're in your 20s. I mean, not that 30s is not old by any means, but girl, your body is 30 years old. Have you seen a car that's 30 years old? We are not cars. We are not inanimate objects. However, um 30 is 30, and there's good 30 and there's not so good 30. And also, um she's a woman who's started having kids in her 20s, her early 20s, and bish, stuff starts to go bad. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. So I am a little worried about Jazzy. I'm not gonna lie. Because I've seen this go really, really bad. Also, the fluid in her lungs made me immediately think of pneumonia. And we know that she already had COVID. We know that she doesn't wear a mask. We know that she doesn't uh take precautions. Do we see her washing them damn hands? So she was gonna have preeclampsia. Now it's eclampsia because she's delivered. So she's postpartum, and she's had baby, and it could be what they're saying is eclampsia, but they're also doing an ultrasound of her heart. They already did a CAT scan. Now they're doing an ultrasound. They're requesting more tests. And, when they're requesting more tests, I'm not saying that that's not a good sign, but they're not convinced that what they think that they know is what they know. So the more tests that they do, they're trying to double confirm, or they're trying to confirm, they're trying to still diagnose. So if it were something so simple, she said that was important. She said that what they're thinking is a little more, it's less common, in Jasmine's words, right? Less common. Girl, what? Like, so it just made me feel like, oh God, you know what I'm saying? So not that I'm diagnosing anything, but they're giving you magnesium, they're giving you blood pressure medication to make your blood pressure come down. They're talking to you about strokes and everything. Girl, how high was your blood pressure? Okay. It had to have been super high, and I'm talking 200s, over 200s, something. It must be super duper high. Now um she's got a lot of chest pain. She said fluid in her chest. It doesn't just mean breast milk, because she's not pumping. I'm sure they probably had to come through and get her comfortable. So maybe the lactation person came in to get her either to expel the fluid and start to back up the breast milk. But honestly, me personally, if you're going to take that milk out, let's go ahead, bag it up. Chris, come get this milk. And since I can't be with my baby for a couple of days, I'm going to need for you to bring this milk home, because my baby is missing me, period. Like, that's going to really fuck with her head. So the best thing, Jasmine, if you're listening, or anyone in her stratosphere of thought, do not waste that milk. Do not waste that milk. That milk is precious. Get some baggies, get your Modella, get those Modella bags, get something, get some bottles, and start. If you got to express milk, express that milk into containers and send them home to your baby who is missing you right now. And if you would have backed off all that meat and that salt and McDonald's and the sodas and all the things, and been more, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. And I'm not trying to pour it on thick, but at the end of the day, don't waste your milk. That milk is so precious. And there are people who would love to be able to give breast milk to a baby. And if you're just sitting, if all you have to do is sit there and you don't need to be with your baby, do something for your baby and express that milk and send it home with Chris. That would be a reason for him to run to the hospital. And I'm sure you could get a nurse to meet him down in the lobby to drop the milk off, because they probably don't want him all up in the hospital. Period. That's a case for a curbside drop off. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what hospital they're at and if they do that there, but I would just think that would be a perfect case for someone. You drop off a set of containers and you take a set of containers and keep going back and getting the milk. And then you are supplementing as you get to rebond with your baby. I mean, the baby's been in the world for less than a week. And for 2 days of it, girl, you're out of pocket. Okay, girl. Let's see if she speaks on that. Jazzy, she has to grow up. This stuff is serious. No, she wasn't Latasha, excuse me. She absolutely was not. Miss SWV, how are you? I'm pretty sure her OBGYN constantly talking to her about her diet. I mean, she told us whether they were talking to her about it or because she would mention it from time to time. Jasmine, girl, this is not cute. You are a brand new mommy. Your baby is home with your hipster fur man who we don't know has been on deck with babies or not. We know he's got children out in the world that he doesn't see as much as he sees yours. And at the end of the day, girl, make it as easy for him as possible and not have to make bottles and not have someone else come having to feed your babies. Take that milk and send it home. I'm sure the lactation specialist is like, if we're going to express, the lactation specialist, they'll come through and be like, yeah, okay, we're going to teach you how to do this, but we're going to come get this milk and we're going to send it home with the daddy. Okay. I hope they hook that up. I just hope that's in my heart. I hope, because her mental health, it will help her mental health, because that you're sending something home nourishing for your baby. So you're still taking care of your baby, and it's going to help her not feel so bad being in the hospital, sending her baby something from her that only she can provide. You know what I'm saying? And girl, I hope and pray that you're sent. Don't waste that milk. Okay. Anyway. And then some people donate. Okay. We know this. So I know it sounds weird, but there are sometimes mommies that don't make it, and there are babies that need breast milk. And y'all, this is serious. I don't even want to laugh about it or any jokes right now. I'm a little worried about Jasmine. When Jasmine gets back on these streets, I'll be okay. But as far as like it's serious, you know, and I feel really bad for her that she's going through this. And girl, you better wake the fuck up because you are a whole grown ass woman with some grown woman problems right now and 5 children at home with a damn hipster fur. Okay. Like, girl, my God, please, 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 please. I've been breastfeeding for 19 months. This shit ain't no joke. Absolutely. My sister did it long term too. My youngest sister. My older sister, yeah, girl, we had some breastfeeding. Now that I think of it, we had some breastfeeding mamas up in my family. I did not enter into the stratosphere of the beyond a year. I really did a good few months, really, because it just wasn't, I don't want to say it wasn't supported at my job, but it wasn't supported in a way that I felt comfortable and empowered. But I would express at night. I would feed at night, I would express during the day in a freaking conference room, and I had to bring a big lunch tote and put it in the, in the back of the fridge with like a do not touch on it. Even though there was all ladies in the office, there was only a few of at that time in my life. I worked in a very small office of a larger company. Um, so I didn't have to worry about my, the refrigerator and all of that kind of stuff, but it just was a weird kind of situation because there was no real place for me to breastfeed, or to express in privacy and comfort and dignity, if you will. I was in a freaking conference room closing curtains and things like that and putting a damn chair in front of a door. Like it was ghetto AF, and I didn't like it. So I really would try to do it in the morning when I got up very early, and then I would do it sometimes at lunch. I had some of the manual bottles that I could just like put up under my top. And I would do that. It was weird. It was weird, but I had the express, like a system, and I used all the Medela. Is it Medela or Modella? I used all of that and I loved it. I freezed for a long time. So Farrah had milk for a long time. Um, so even when I stopped, she still had milk. And then we converted her over and it was all good and whatever. But I'm worried about Jasmine. I'm sure this is not a good time for her. And if she comes up on this camera joking and hee ha ha, girl, you gonna get the business. You better. The lactation specialist, I hope, will not um allow her to waste that milk. So yes, there are some magic cookies that can make her milk go away. If I were her, I would be sitting there and pumping my heart out and at least give the baby a month of milk. You can do it, girl. You can do it. But the fluid in the chest, when they said fluid in the chest, if they said you've got fluid in your chest, that's not milk. That's fluid in her lungs, possibly. Or we don't know. But fluid in your lungs, that could be a sign of pneumonia, guys. I mean, girl, you got problems. Okay? You got problems, and my God. She just posted something again this morning. Okay, hold on. Y'all, really quick, in the comments, who is it? I didn't think of it, but when the person said it in the comments, I was like, girl, sis, you called it. Okay. When Keisha did her press out, get ready with me, why was that? Now I watch YouTube, fashion, makeup, all of that. So seeing someone press their hair out or whatever, and watch hair videos, I don't, I didn't see that as a big deal. Um, oh my God, she did another dating women follow-up conversation. This girl is pathological. My God. Why am I in my brain? Okay, why did I pull up Keisha? Hold on. Because I knew something Fugazi was over here. Oh, Jesus. Okay. My Jazzy. Okay. Let's Jazzy girl. Are you okay, hun? Are you okay? We got to send Jazzy some TLC right now. Good morning, Taylor. Good morning, Ivy. Good morning. Is it Nisha's Hobby? Good morning, Nisha's Hobby. Good morning. Good morning. Where my ladies at? Good morning. Wintress. I've never heard of lactation cookies. Fluid in your lungs is very serious. Okay. They said fluid in her chest. God only knows, Sammy J, God only knows what Jasmine means by that, because that girl, that woman, she's one of those, if she was my sis or daughter, she could not go to a doctor's appointment by herself. No way. No way. Josue. Okay? Period. All right? No, not never. You can't, because I wouldn't trust it. You ask her what happened at the doctor's visit, and it's all like, oh, it's good. She doesn't know. She does, and Kim Kardashian. Remember when Kim had her last natural baby and she was swollen AF and she was still trying to wear those Giuseppe Zanuti lace up sandals, still trying to dress all momlicious. And it was like, girl, you are puffy AF. There's a reason why Kim didn't have her own last two kids. It was because she had preeclampsia. And the last baby, I think she had to have a C-section, and she's got a whole I almost died situation. So yeah, Kim was not in a good way. And that's why they ended up having a gestational coach, I don't know, gestation coach, whatever they want to call it. Okay, Jazzy girl, are you okay, hun? Jazzy got me feeling away. Jazzy got me in my feelings, guys.
Oh God. Okay, so update. All the fluid drained out
Ooh,
of my
I'm gonna give her a
chest.
like in a minute.
That's a plus. I know I look a little swollen still.
Internet, can you stop playing with me?
My face, I feel swollen still. My feet are still swelling. I'm still doing the magnesium, and I have they give me several different medications. I'm taking blood pressure medication, and of course I'm taking medicine for my head. I have a headache. Still, I'm feeling a lot better here and there. My headache it subsides a little bit to where I can do what I'm doing now is record an update. And I decided to update y'all. And I hate that I decided to update y'all. And then I get on Facebook and I see someone. I said, well, basically, I said thank you to Chris for rushing me to the hospital when I didn't think that it was necessary for me to come. And of course, watching all four kids. And hold on, y'all, I gotta do this. My arm down for the blood pressure thing. Hold on. I guess I can kind of talk to y'all still. You know, okay, for watching all the kids, he doesn't have to do that.
Yes, he does.
Kids, but of course, I'm gonna say thank you because he's not obligated to do stuff like that. And the person tried to say, "Well, what about your mom?" I know I haven't posted the video yet because it's, I have a video which is introducing the baby boy's name and face reveal. I want to post in between labor and delivery part 2. Of course, I told my mom, "Thank you for watching the kids." I just don't understand. It's like people, I had to tell myself, Jasmine, don't stress. Like, I literally just woke up and I'm like, oh, we got to give you some more medication because your blood pressure is, climbing.
My thing is this, Jasmine, you got to stop letting people upset you. Guys, this is for all of you. The holidays are coming. You guys have relatives that get on your last, and I'm going to just say it, motherfucking nerves, okay? We're not going to call out names here, but we got people in our lives. Everyone does. whether you're going to see him this Christmas, this Thanksgiving or not. Do not let anyone put a battery in your back, okay? Girl, run your own shit. Don't let people get you to the point where you are acting out in a way that makes you feel away. And then you're mad that you didn't hold it together. At the end of the day, Jasmine, number one, you don't need to be anywhere reading anything that is not positive and uplifting at this moment. Girl, watch yourself, some damn fashion vloggers, some mommy channels. Stop listening to the feedback on you, okay? You are not strong enough to handle that shit, okay? Just stop it. I don't understand how someone could be so unkind to themselves. I feel like Jasmine is like one of her own worst enemies because she takes this shit so to heart and she tries really hard to please, and you are never going to please some people, period, no matter what. Okay? Yes, listen to a sermon. When I had COVID, let me tell you something. I was not up to date on what was going on. Do you know I was listening to like, I'll have to share the channel with you, but they do like jazzy, cool jazz, even bossa nova remixes of popular songs. Oh my God, it was amazing. I had it on loud in the bedroom. There was a girl who was like a DJ and she was in Ibiza in a like a beautiful kind of flowy number and her sunglasses, and she was mixing music overlooking a beautiful kind of cliff with oceans, and it was like a whole dance party, and they're playing like bossa nova and like dance music that was like remixed. I mean, it was that I needed something to escape and take me away, and music, and just something that didn't make me heavy. You know what I'm saying? Heavy in my heart, heavy in my brain. I just wanted some music. Okay. And girl, these let me tell you something that's gonna take you out is sitting up there listening to that shit on Facebook when you got people that they're not there for you, honey. They're there for a one-liner and they're there to kiki, okay? I'm not even on your Facebook. Who gives a fuck? The person on your Facebook who's saying that may actually even be a classmate or a family member. We don't know. We don't know if they're from the YouTube streets or not. But at the end of the day, girl, get yourself together and leave this damn internet alone. Take a real break for a minute. Take a pause for the cause, which is getting your ass up out the hospital and get home to your baby. And stop giving Chris a pass. Chris is the man in your life. And at certain points, yes, their father is in prison. Okay? Their father is in prison. He is the stepdad. He's the surrogate dad at this moment. And yes, he does. You are the mother of his brand new son. He needs you home. And yes, he is obligated to take care of those kids, period. He's been around them. He's gotten the training. He's been there for a whole entire year. Zaddy, it's daddy time. You are a man who is responsible for 8 children in this world, okay? 3 with other women and 5 over to Jazzy's house. You're not going to play favorites with the new baby and exclude these other children. That's not how it goes. Mommy's in the hospital. Don't separate the kids. Man up. That's why those twins should have been in preschool by now. So he could have dropped everybody off at school and handled the baby, because now he's got to take off from work because the mother of his child, if that baby needs to be with anybody, it's him. Laying on his chest, getting to know daddy, and going and picking up breast milk. Okay? That's all Chris needs to do. And drop them kids off. When you get home, I hope he's already got those kids at kinder care. Okay? Ava and Aiden need to be over at kinder care, because you are not going to be able to watch 3 kids recovering from a hospitalization after having a baby. You still got to take it easy. You need to have long naps and watch the new baby and not be running around trying to vlog with the twins who are 3 years old and need to be over to the kinder care. And I was watching a video I posted on my community as a throwback yesterday, guys. She had said something last year. This was right after that day where she was begging for food on the internet. Where she said she was getting her CCRI. That's what they call it here, child care resources or something, where you get your voucher. It's not always the same amount, but you have to be like working, you have to be in school, and they give you a voucher for daycare if you make a certain income. And I don't know if she qualifies for that or not, but she said that she was going to get CCRI. And I think this was around the time that all of that shit went down and she was losing her food stamps or whatever the case might be. But girl, you've just added another baby to the mix. You probably officially cannot work in terms of getting stuff done laying on your back. And Chris is not making a paycheck, I'm sure. So, girl, let's listen to the rest of this. This is very concerning to me.
So I'm trying to stress it about that. I'm like, Jasmine, you know what you said. But in that case, yeah, I don't feel like it was nothing wrong with me saying thank you to Chris for bringing me into what is hurt, bringing me into the hospital.
Well, because if it was left up to Jasmine, I mean, I'm sorry. There was a mommy, and I'm just going to say it because I didn't want to say it, but there was a mommy who passed away of this same type of condition. It happens a lot. It happens more than you know. It's not like crazy numbers, but it happens. This stuff is real, and this is very serious and it's concerning. And if she would have stayed home, it's possible she could have had a stroke. You never know. So it's, thank God for Chris. Yes, thank you, Chris. Absolutely. This woman's had COVID. This woman has been extremely sick this time last year. And if it were not for Chris, on some of these occasions, homegirl wouldn't have gone to the doctor's office, put it that way. So yes, he needed to make that suggestion, and it's a good thing that he's at least watching out to a certain point to make sure that she's getting where she needs to go.
Especially the doctors, it was like it's good that you came in. Like you could have had a stroke or you could have had a seizure.
Her damn blood
But you
pressure
didn't
must
come
have been
in.
sky
So
high.
of course I'm gonna say thank you. To me that was like a life threatening situation. Like if I me being me, I wouldn't have came, I would have been like, let me just try to sleep this stuff off.
Girl, you would have been taking that long sleep, okay? Girl, this is so scary. I swear to God, if this was one of my sisters, I would be having a fucking fit and I would be scheduling a plane ride immediately. Immediately. Okay? Wow.
And I'm grateful for that. And of course, for him watching all four kids and plus the baby. I know it's hard. He calls me here and there. I try to call whenever I'm awake to help, explain stuff to him, when it comes to the baby. Because Chris hasn't had a newborn in 9 years. So this is something new. But I just don't see anything wrong with me saying thank you. I said thank you to my mom for watching them for when we were in labor. It's the same thing as
Girl,
well.
save your energy.
I'm really irritated because I want my blood pressure to just chill out. I want to go home.
They need to.
And I just keep telling myself, Jasmine.
Can I tell you guys something? They need to give her a Xanax or some sort of anti-anxiety medicine, Ativan. They need to chill her all the way out. I mean, they need to go ahead and chill her out. She needs a mind rest. And I mean that like seriously. She needs a chill pill. Okay, whatever the chill pill is called, doctor needs to write a chill pill cuz this girl is stressing and this is not good for your health at all. At all. and she needs to let Chris be a man. And part of being a man who is a father is to be a daddy, and he can figure it out. Babies need diapers. They need warm clothes in the winter. They need love, and they need attention, and they need a nice, safe place to sleep. And fortunately, right now, the baby is not going to be doing anything but sleeping. And that's all Chris has to do. Keep the house nice temperature, baby nice and comfy in some nice warm cotton onesies, and that diaper fresh and that milk on deck, and everything is going to be fine. Okay?
Don't let that shit bother you. I just blocked and delete because I just
Good.
cannot.
Block and
I'm
delete.
trying
That's
to
what I do.
stress over some little petty stuff. Someone just starting drama. Of course, my loyalty people were going there, you know, saying what they had to say. But update on me. Basically, I have really bad headaches,
Because you got a
and
sky
my
high
blood pressure
blood
keeps going up and
pressure.
down. I'm just laying here. I haven't had anything to eat. When I got my CT, I threw up. So I haven't had nothing to eat since earlier yesterday. Yesterday, yeah. My mom came up here today and sat with me for a while. She had to leave because she had to take her medication. And like I was grateful for my mom coming up here. Chris couldn't come; he had the kids. And she sat up here with me, and while I basically slept, I had my heart.
Girl, they need to get the pastor over there and put his hand all up on your forehead and knock some sense up into that brain and some Holy Ghost up in there, girl. If I were you, I would be calling on the full power and strength of the Almighty to do some miracles at this moment to get that blood pressure down. Instead of sitting here and talking to us, you need to be talking to the Lord, honey, and get the doctor in the house. Have him show up in spirit in all of these doctors and nurses who are attending to you, and get that blood pressure down so you can go home. And you sitting up here worrying about some nincompoop on Facebook trying to get to you? Girl, bye.
What is it called? Ultrasound on my heart. And they said that my heart looks good. So that's a plus. The only thing is, I did have fluid on my chest. And that's what they gave me something to drain all the fluid out. Now, they said it's hard to tell where it came from, being because, put my arm back up, my mom and dad has high blood pressure, so it's in our family. But he said that my doctor said, my doctor, she came in and said they just had what is it called? I can't even think straight right now. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. They had a meeting just recently about postpartum preeclampsia and how a lot of women are getting it and they're trying to figure out what's causing it. She said that they're leaning towards that a lot of the women that are getting it has majority of them had COVID. And so when the heart doctor came in, I keep calling him heart doctor,
Girl,
girl, I don't know. I'm not good with these terms. Whenever he came in, he said that basically
my
his
God, help
kidney
her,
was
Lord.
there and he feels like COVID just ripped the skin off of it and, allowed it to come through. That makes sense. Um, it was something that could possibly happen, but COVID just all the stuff getting done when I had COVID, the blood, the transfusion, the blood, whatever the fuck that was, transfusion and everything. But I'm a little irritated because I just want to be at home. I want to be at home, my bed, with my babies. Christmas sent me pictures of all of them. The kids were, he just sent me another one. I woke up to it and they were eating dinner. And
Her favorite pastime, eating dinner.
He was asking me, he was like, if he wants more, should I give him more? And I was just explaining to him how to, you know, do things. But he's doing a good job. I don't care what anyone says. Like for taking all of them, that's a challenge. Taking all of them for this long.
Can I just say this? Sometimes adversity is the glue. And the bottom line is, I think I was joking before calling the baby glue because I think that this could be the glue for Jasmine and Chris. This will either make or break the relationship. And I am really encouraged that Chris is taking care of the baby because most men, I'm just going to say it, you have the baby, they're going to stay home a day or two, a couple of days, and they need to get back to work and make the money. Well, Chris can't do that right now unless they've got the auntie coming over to help out while he goes and does a shift or whatever. But I would want to limit the traffic around the baby as much as possible because it's bad enough the kids are going to school and the kids might even be on break. So that will be good. But at the end of the day, the kids are out in the world. There is no vaccine mandate. And these are also little kids. So they're all, there's a lot of degrees of people that are in the midst and this baby, right? But this is a bonding moment for Chris with this brand new baby, and Chris can get chest time. Chris can get the skin to skin time. Chris can get the washing up. So Chris gets a chance to bond with his son in a way that he has not with his other kids because he hasn't had a baby in 9 years, and he actually lives with this woman, and they are together. And this is a blessing at the end of the day. This is a real blessing, Jasmine. And this is a blessing for Chris, and you need to sit your ass down and get your life back because I'm telling you, if it were not for Chris, you might have been taking that long sleep, okay? All that sleep you wanted to go get. Yes. And you're having headaches, you're throwing up. They gave you a CAT scan probably to make sure that you didn't have a stroke. They're talking to you about strokes because they were concerned about a stroke. I mean, my goodness. This is super duper serious, guys.
I mean, he's watched the kids, but never watched them this long. That makes
Girl,
sense.
he can handle it. He's a whole man.
In their mind,
Babies know when to not eat.
he's honestly not obligated to watch them, but I'm so grateful
Yes,
that
he
he is.
is.
And it's a blessing to have.
Look, ladies, let me tell you this. Let's stop not putting requirements on these men. Yes, at the end of the day, do you think it's more traumatic for the kids to be separated and sent here, there, and everywhere? Or to stay with the man who is there when they wake up and makes them pancakes sometimes or cooks them dinner? They look at Chris as a stepdad. At the end of the day, yes, he is obligated, ma'am. And your mom has to go to work. Your mom can't jeopardize her finances because of choices that you made. Just like she said last year, this is your baby. And Chris needs to take care of his baby and these kids that are up under this roof. If and when Chris puts a ring on your finger, this is definitely his responsibility. Period. The actual father is not available because he is in prison for pimping Jasmine.
All the support my
Pimping,
mama came
period.
up with. I
Not
was
pimping
grateful for that.
Jasmine, but pimping.
So I wasn't just up here by myself. And I'm just grateful for everybody that's been supporting me. All y'all that's been DMing me, sending me messages. I'm grateful for y'all. I don't even know what else to say.
Say
I
bye-bye.
think that's all that I needed to come on and update y'all with. Yeah, I'm not editing this video. I mean,
Girl,
silly.
this is some of the best Jasmine footage I've seen in a long time, girl. Keep it coming, keep it real. All this little extra stuff you do, I like the vlogs are fine. Girl, we watch you washing dishes and making these damn fugazi ass lunches all the time and stuff like that. This is interesting to me. Of course, I don't want to see you in the hospital, but at the end of the day, girl, give us the raw footage, please. We good with the raw, okay? Because the overproduced, girl, you can keep that shit.
Recording on my phone. Oh, and blood, y'all. Every time I have to do, because the magnesium, they have to draw blood. And my hands are so swollen, they can't really. So every nurse, every time they try to draw blood, I get stuck at least 3 or 4 times before they get it. I have a whole bunch of holes in my hand. And they're like, we can move your IV. I don't even want to move it to get, deal with that again. So I told them, nah, I'll just leave it. So I'll keep my arm, as you can see, I'm keeping it straight. But that's all I need to update y'all on. I just wish people would just keep their negativity away. At least right now, damn, just keep limited and negativity.
You keep it away. Tell your mom to bring you, or tell Chris to bring you a nice aromatherapy something, because I'm sure you can't have a candle. Get a nice aromatherapy. Get you a Bible. Get a nice holiday edition of O Magazine and like Country Living. Girl, get something. Get a People magazine so you can keep up on the tea. And stay your ass out your comment section, ma'am. Stay your ass out of it.
At a minimum, let me just breathe. And yeah, I just don't have time for that right now.
You
My
don't.
baby Kyle look like death.
No, you don't.
But thank y'all
Death
for
looks
y'all
like
prayers. I
death.
seen them on the last video. Please continue to pray for me because I'm praying. I'm just like, oh my God, I just want to get out of here. I don't want to be dealing with this. I'm kind of stressed out because I'm.
Girl, pray for the right things. Pray for health. Pray for recovery. Pray for healing. Pray for strength and a backbone to ignore this bullshit. Okay, pray for that, and you will see the wonders. Don't just pray to get up out of there, because just getting up out of there, you need healing, ma'am. Okay, you need some Holy Ghost power up in there, girl. And yes, be more specific. Ask for exactly what you want.
Not used to something like this. But thank y'all for everyone that's praying and just being there for me. But all right, I'll update y'all whenever. I guess probably that's if I'm not tired. I'll update y'all tomorrow because tonight I got they're gonna start weaning me off the magnesium to see how my body does with that. So I'll update y'all tomorrow. Bye y'all.
Ooh wee, Jasmine, girl. This video should have 15, 20,000 views by now, okay? Okay, that's a video, okay? Jasmine. Ooh, Jasmine. Okay, I mean, look, since we're on the topic, I was reading some stuff like, is this, I need to do my investigating because I'm certainly not reporting. I'm asking, guys, are you hearing about Wendy Williams can't walk and she's in the hospital in a wheelchair? And her situation, her vertigo has kicked in really bad. She also is showing signs of dementia. And I'm wondering, has she had a vascular? I mean, maybe she has had a vascular problem all this time with her legs that have been inflated and all of the things that are going on with her. I mean, what? That's what I'm hearing. To Tasha K is talking about. It's like a dire situation over there. So I'm going to do some more research and we'll get back on that topic. I don't know. I'm not reporting. I'm just talking about what I've heard, and what I've seen about Wendy is not looking good. If she's got dementia kicking in, my God, her son better be ready to step up to the plate and in a major way, because that's her. I mean, I guess dad and her sister would be next of kin, next to her son, but her son is next of kin. But in terms of like an adult in the house, her sister, thank God she's no longer attached to the husband. Because look what B. Smith's husband did to her in her time of need. He moved his he moved his girlfriend in the house, and homegirl was in the middle of Alzheimer's, dementia, everything, and probably in the back of her mind was trying to figure out, who is this whole woman in my house? Right, Ernestine? Good morning. LOL, Royal Blue, Bianca, good morning. IDGAF, good morning. Ms. T. Lou, Ketcha, everyone, good morning. V-Love BBW, y'all, a mess. A mess. Oh, is it Nisha, baby? Because I was like, Knees Hobby. Oh, I always read stuff wrong, Ms. Mugga. What's going on, Alicia Jackson, 84? What's going on? So maybe it's Nisha B, Nisha BBY, or Nisha Baby 22. I'm not sure. Aquarius Moon, hello, Bianca Farrington. Bianca Farrington sounds so fancy. I love that name. Bianca. Okay. What's up, B? How are you? Nancy Davis. Hi, Nancy. Kitten Zombie. Hey, Boo Boo. Keisha. Hello. What's up, Keisha? Pamela Stringfellow. We have some bougie ass names up in here, and I love it. Ernestine Thomas. Another very bougie name. Nita Gal. What's up, lady? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All my ladies. Good morning. Flo. Making it make sense. Oh, so it's pre-recorded. I don't know. I don't understand why update when your mom can do it for you if you let her. I don't mind her reporting from the hospital. We know Wendy does have Graves' disease. I'm going to have to do some research. Silver Moon, good morning, hun. Tiffy baby, what's up? Erica, good morning, honey. Jasmine Feliciano. Okay. Good morning, Jasmine Feliciano. How are you, my dear? Yes, Bougie gang gang in this thing. Good morning. Guys, look. Woo! Jasmine, you are trying to take me out. Okay, you are trying to take me out. I'm sending her all kinds of just positivity at this moment, guys. We need this mommy on the streets, period. All jokes aside, come on now. It's not that serious. Yes, Jasmine is like the little sister that gets on our nerves and everything, but at the end of the day, we need this mommy home and getting better, okay? I don't know anybody. Nobody can come up in here with that bullshit right now. Leave her alone. Because she needs to get better. Yes, is this some of her fault? Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. But at the end of the day, the outcomes could be really bad, and we don't want that. We do not want that. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I've seen it a couple of times out here on YouTube, and it's dreadfully sad, guys. It's dreadfully sad, and I'm just hoping that I think she's fine. I think that I don't think she's in a ICU floor. I doubt it. I don't think they would even let her have a phone up in there like that. So she's probably on a care unit where she is getting the look-ins on a pretty regular basis. Maybe every 20 minutes, every 15 minutes potentially, but she's not in ICU. It does not appear. But at the end of the day, they're trying to back you off the magnesium to see, has her blood pressure gone back to normal? And if it has not, that could be a problem. And they checked her heart. They said her heart looked good. So no enlarged heart. That would be a problem. They did a CAT scan. It was negative. So maybe this is a blip, but she's probably going to be going home with some sort of blood pressure medications that, girl, you must take. You must take it, period. You got to take it. And you might have to take it for the rest of your life or until you get your weight down. And sometimes things are triggered by weight. I'm high blood pressure. My blood pressure is much better that I've lost weight. My blood sugars are much better because I've lost weight. At the end of the day, you can trigger some things that are laying dormant in your body. There are people who have all kinds of things running through their family. And if you're going to get it, you're going to get it. But there are some people that with really good health and monitoring, sometimes they don't trigger those things. But sometimes, like it could be COVID, as she mentioned, could have triggered some things in her body, and her body is resettling. And it's possible, and I hope that that's the case. But this is this isn't good news. But the good news is that Jasmine seems to be stable. They're letting her have a phone. They're letting her talk. She's not having to use oxygen. They are talking about backing her down off the magnesium. These are the good things that I heard, because if you're in distress, they're not going to take anything down, right? So they're going to back you down to see what's going on. If it goes down and stabilizes, then we're good, and they can start to consider a plan for her to go home. And if it's not good, then they're going to need to do some other things, right? So the heart checked out, the brain is, got to help that brain, but there's no strokes going on. The fluid has drained out. So all positive signs here, but Jasmine's going to have to be very careful. Okay. This was not planned to do another reaction on Jasmine, but Jasmine, it's giving season. It is begging season. It is registry season, guys. Jasmine is going to have the mother load of Amazon backed up to that house because her people are going to get ready to drop off all the toys and all the things to Jasmine because, my God, cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. I totally see it. And guys, don't you dare say it. It's going to be raining. It's going to be now. Do I think this is a lie? Absolutely not. You can't do all this to the hospital. But at the end of the day, Olivia, where you at? Where you at with these fugazi ass videos? Just very quickly, those who need to keep it cute the most, okay? Olivia cleaning, Olivia setting up movie night, Olivia, what was the other one? Something else ridiculous. That Amazon haul was a bust, okay? I don't understand why she was whispering like, guys, I just purchased. Like, what? What in the whole fuck are you talking about, ma'am? Period. Okay. Okay. She needs that positive affirmations book for Black women that comes up in my timeline all the time. I'm probably just gonna end up buying it because I've been influenced to purchase it. I think it's even in my basket, just to be honest. But yes, send Jasmine a caretaker for God's sake. Let Chris handle it. Chris can do it. Chris, it's time. It's time. You stepped in that house with a woman with 5 kids. You went raw, had a baby with her, and welcome to your life, sir. Okay, it's been 9 years since you've had a baby. Chris is 33 years old, 34 years old, so he was 23 years old. Man, listen. Okay? Listen. This is I hope, look, all that gushing and oh, he's so cute. Okay. Okay. Let him be so cute holding the baby, sending pictures, all of those things, girl. And you know what? I love channels that don't just have drama, but because Liv is trying so hard to not show the drama that really is her life, the drama that she creates around pretending that there's just drama, but there really is drama, and all of the nonsense stuff that she does. Yeah, it's hard to watch and it's boring. I like a good Liv video. Her travel vlog last week, girl, do more of that. But can she go on a vacation every other day? No. Can you step out that damn house? Period. You know what I'm saying? Like if you watch my vlogs, I mean, we go to Lowe's, we go to the grocery store. I do a lot of the same things, but at the end of the day, you're coming to see me. But get out the house, go for a walk, take us to the grocery store, unpack you know what I'm saying? Like maybe she just doesn't do anything and doesn't go anywhere. But damn it, maybe you should try because it is your job. Like this is what you made your job. But you being in that damn house and washing the same dishes over and over and over again is boring AF. At least Jasmine tries to switch up making those fugazi ass lunches and hiding the fact that Chris is never there. Okay, but girl, whatevs. Was that really a travel? It was a travel vlog for the it was for the basic, okay? It was for look, she was in a beach town. IVS, I'm going to put you on warning that someone is coming to take your phone, dear. We've got to try to keep it classy for the trashy, okay? Was it a travel vlog? She was not home. She did a double hotel switch a la fashion vlogger. Do you ever like when you watch somebody fabulous and they're like, I'm in Paris and I'm staying at this hotel, but the hotel I really wanted wasn't available until like for 2 days. And then we're going to go move to the second hotel. Or if you ever watch Jackie, when Jackie and Dennis, Jackie and Ina go travel, and Jackie gets into a room and it's like, it's not the room, it's not the vibe. And they go looking at other rooms. They basically go shop the hotel for what is available and try to find another room. And then they move all of the things to the next room, and or go to a different hotel because we stayed in the city, but then now we're going to the beach. Okay, so Olivia said that the Airbnb or whatever the hell that efficiency place spot that she stayed at with that gross kitchen had a beach view. Stop it. Along with the sack of either Mary Jane or powdered sugar that she had in her breast as she was clutching her pipe. Okay, girl, let me run my banner. Guys, okay, okay, I should have put up a poll and I'm going to take an official vote. Did Keisha copy ASHLI's The Leeway? Did Kilalo, did Keyvember, did Keisha Anderson, Keisha K. Lee copy? Now, ASHLI did not invent Get Ready With Me. Let's just get that. Let's not get it twisted. ASHLI did not invent Get Ready With Me, period. Okay? However, that is what she does on her channel. She does a lot of Get Ready With Me because she's going out and she does her hair and she does her makeup and she talks to us. Okay? That's when we have our girlfriend time with ASHLI, right? Now, Keisha never. Well, Keisha sometimes does stuff in the mirror when she was at the old place, but it wasn't in the realm of a Get Ready With Me that she did the other day. So I think she noticed, oh, let me, okay, girl. Huh. Let me press out my hair. I'm going to watch it. Okay, that's why I called it Keep It Cute, but Jasmine needs to keep it cute in that hospital. Jasmine, did you guys notice Jasmine ixnayed the wig? Jasmine, that Fugazi birthing wig, thank God you took that wackadoodle stuff off your head. Girl, you are about business right now and about getting your health back together. But yes, ASHLI, I did see a little bit of the live, but I was so tired after I filmed my Jasmine video. I had to go to sleep. And then the dogs woke me up, and then I was in the kitchen eating some damn cheese and crackers, guys. I was just like, I was done. And I didn't film it, but I made a good dinner last night. I made some stewed beef, rice, and sauteed spinach in garlic and olive oil. So good. But I had made a whole turkey the other day because I needed wings and drums for my collards and a roasted neck. So I have all that. I froze the carcass with the meat on it, and I will be making my infamous turkey soup with that carcass that is in my freezer at some point while it's still cold out. And you'll see that on my vlog channel at whenever. But my greens are going to be so easy to cook tomorrow because my turkey roasted parts are already done. And I'm so happy I did that. And then I'll be making a full new turkey on Thursday morning when I get up, but I'll be putting my greens on. I'll be vlogging it, and Vlogmas starts tomorrow, guys. So if you want to see how we do it over here, make sure that you subscribe to my vlog channel, and I will be posting. I'm starting Vlogmas after dinner. So I will have a vlog up on Thursday. But I'm sure I will be going live like I always do on Thanksgiving, guys. On all of my channels. Okay. I'll be going live everywhere, in the kitchen, here in the office when I need to take a break and rest my feet, from my marathon of cooking. And, I may even make some sweet potato pies, like starting tonight, and then just, I don't know. I'm talking crazy talk right now, but I probably need to so that I could bake some because I know if I make, my husband will eat the whole thing. But I have enough, I think, to probably make about 6 pies. So I'll end up freezing 3. And I did buy stuff to make a charcuterie board, but we ate almost all the damn really good. I got the white cheddar grooves Cheez-Its. Oh my God, they're so good. Um, but I did buy some salami. We've got olives. I've got grapes. I've got cheese. So I've got stuff for them to snack on. I need to wash my white tablecloth and get that out and dress up my table. It's going to be all ivory, white, gold. That's it for Thanksgiving. And we are going to put up our white lights in the dining room area. I've already got one tree up. I'm getting ready to put trees up. I mean, it's damn Thanksgiving and Christmas, guys. Holiday season is in full effect here. I'm so excited. And I hope for Chris, if they do have a tree in that damn uh garage, I know he's probably not thinking of it. Put the tree up, let the kids start decorating, give them something to think about other than their mom in the hospital and having to worry. Give the kids, put some holiday music on, some Mariah Carey, some damn Frozen. Do not let those kids turn on YouTube, put on all kinds of Christmas, and just be happy up in that house. Because the worst thing is for kids to be thinking about mommy and being worried about mommy up there in that hospital. Okay. But anyway, guys, this mommy has got to get to work and handle some business. I'm sure there's stuff I forgot to talk about. Keisha, you are out of order. Get your own content. Yes, Get Ready With Me is not owned by ASHLI, but in this realm right now, she does Get Ready With Me in a very specific way. And you tried to hijack it. We see you. It's been called out on the YouTube streets. And girl, keep it cute. Keep it cute. Stop copying ASHLI. Do your own Get Ready With Me, which is you sitting and letting one of your stylists or your makeup artists come through and do their best. Okay. So that's what we're used to seeing. We didn't need to see Ming Lee's her flat iron and all of those things. You don't have a sponsor deal, girl. Bye. Bye-bye. But I'm going to watch ASHLI's and I will come back because I know a lot of you love the Keisha and ASHLI update. So I will be bringing that. I need to watch it. I peeked in and saw what was going on, but I did not get a chance to really watch it because your girl was exhausted. I was so tired, okay? And I had to get up and, I had to handle business, right? You know what I'm saying? Like handle business, get in bed, get my daughter to sleep, get the dogs quiet, let them go pee for the 55th time. My husband was already sleeping, make sure I pack his lunch, get up at 5:30, take her to school, all of the things. Meanwhile, keeping this house a home, and handling everything else that I have to do and work and YouTube and all the things. So, but you know what I mean? But I'm saying all of that to say I wouldn't have it any other way. Okay, guys. I would not have it any other way. So, and this is the stuff that makes life interesting, right? But anyway, guys, I do have a vlog that I'm posting. What time is it premiering? It's a good one to me. It's us out, the whole family. So if you've wanted to kind of, sometimes I don't show my whole family in my vlogs, but in this one, we're out, we're having fun, and it's a whole weekend, it's a whole vibe. And I don't even know what time it's coming on, but I think I'm going to set it for like, let's say 11:30, and I'll share it on my community wall. If you're here, you didn't know that I vlog, girl, come on. Go to my community wall. I will post it and come on over, hit the subscribe. Go ahead and hit the notifications because Thursday I'm going to drop a vlog and then later we'll be live and Vlogmas. Vlogmas will be popping off until New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve. Okay. Really New Year's Day. I like to try to go from Thanksgiving to New Year's Day just because I love Christmas so much. It's my favorite time of year, if you can't tell. I know some people start at the beginning of December. Everybody does their own thing. So they do what they do. I do what I do. But that's it. And I start Thanksgiving. Okay. All right. So anyway, guys, I will post my other Thanksgiving playlist, my other Vlogmas playlist because we go back to 2018, 2019, 2020, and now Vlogmas 2021. Okay. I heard that Lady B Ashley, she struck Witchy Witch. I heard that, but Witchy Wit has already filed the appeals and they won't stick. So at the end of the day, Keisha, see, the thing is that sometimes, once upon a time, people what is it, the expression, they perish for the lack of knowledge. So there is not a lack of knowledge on these YouTube streets anymore, and people know what they know, what they know, what they need to know. And as long as you keep it cute, yes, you can strike and copyright strike all you want. Now, I'm not going to say other things because my job is not to educate the uneducated on other things. But all I'm going to say is this: I think the copyright strike maneuver, play, whatever, is getting old, and people know how to handle that business and get back to the pleasure. And Keisha, girl, do what you want. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I'm going to say on that, because last time I was saying too much, like a shitstorm came rolling through my channel, and I'm just going to take a good dose of mind my own fucking business. But Witchy Wit seems to have everything under control. But if you find yourself on the wrong end of a copyright strike, holla at your girl, and I'll be happy to tell you what I think you need to know. But in terms of, just putting it out there like that, some people, people don't like sometimes for people to be empowered. So I'm going to just leave that right there. But I think Witchy Wit, based on what I saw yesterday, she's good. And it's just a matter of time. Keisha, find another, that's not a good strategy to shut down people who are talking that you don't like what they're saying. It's just not a great strategy, because it's not going to work anymore. Sometimes people didn't fight because they didn't know what they didn't know, but now I think everyone pretty much knows, so it's not going to stick. Witchy Wit's going to be fine. But yeah, I love her, and her commentary is always so funny and spot on. So yeah, Witchy Wit is good. I'm sure it's not going to be too long. Well, right now it's a holidays coming, but it won't be too long before we hear that everything has been cleared. So anything on that? Yes, Witchy Wit is a doll baby, and she's strikingly gorgeous. Anyway, because it's Bougie Gang, and we've got to mention that she's a stunner. And Keisha, don't think that we have forgot about your colorist rant the other day. I am not here for the colorism. Girl, that's all I got to say. That's what I would like to hear a little bit more about. Keisha, the colorist, is, girl, talking about the green hair. I'm just talking about your ideologies and your thoughts surrounding the things that you discussed in that live, which, girl, if I were you, I would put that whole live in the trash can. Okay, guys, I hope that you have a wonderful day. I'm going to go ahead and get my ass and handle this business. And I love you guys. I hope you are have an amazing day. Okay, take care.
You be all in your feelings. I've been all in them trenches. No, they notice me flexing. All of my fitness. My head big. She call me Poppy. My head big. She call me Poppy. No, they notice me flexing. My head big, let it down, see me shining. My head big, let it down, see me shining. My head big, let it down, see me shining. My head big, let it down, see me shining. Talk. Only thing. Talk. Only thing. Only thing.